Hello everyone, this is Sumit Arora, Assistant Professor Guru Nanak College of Pharmacy. Welcomes you all in this video. Today we will discuss how to create an ORCID ID and how to enter your research article into ORCID ID. Before that, we will see what is ORCID and how it helps. ORCID is the full form of ORCID is Open Researchers and Contributor Identifier. What is ORCID used for? Your ORCID ID connects you with the ORCID record that contain the information related to your affiliations, awards, current employment, and many publications that you have published in respective journals will directly come into your single profile. In short, your ORCID ID is the unique number or digital identifier number given to you so that your name is differentiated with the same name assigned to another person. Suppose if anyone want to search your name, the ORCID ID will help you to identify the correct person because this ORCID ID is assigned to only one researcher. So it definitely help you to connect with the other researchers, innovations and publications which are going out around the world, right? So today we will discuss how to create your ORCID ID. For that we need to go to Google. In Google, type ORCID and click OK. This is the ORCID ID. Go to ORCID. After clicking on ORCID, this is my account Sumit Arora. I will log out here. If you have the account or ORCID ID, directly put the number of ORCID ID and the password. If you are not, then go for register now. After clicking register now, you have to fill this detail. First write the name, the second name. Here you have to write the email ID. Then again the same email ID you have to enter here, and additional email if any. After doing this, you have to click next. After clicking next, you have to generate your password on the second step, security and notification. And after generating the password, you will click the visibility and terms, means you want to show your publication to everyone or to some member only or restricted to you only. So these are the three requirements. After registering, go to again sign in. Once you will register, you will have the register email ID, register ORCID ID or email ID. You can put here the email ID and password and go to sign in. After clicking sign in, this window will appear with your name on here, and this will be ORCID ID that you have created with your email ID. So you will have the ORCID ID here. After that, the name will appear in the first column. Then biography, you can add your employment, you can add your educational qualification by clicking on this plus symbol. You can add invited position and distinction that you have, the unique feature and distinctive identification you have. Membership and the service, if you have member of some other society or the association, you can add here. You can, if you are handling certain project, you can add the funding. And this is the works part, means the publication of your article. Suppose I am having 16 publication, I have inserted in the ORCID. This is the name of publication, a title of the publication. This is the name of journal in which I have published this paper. This is the DOI, this is the ISBN number and contributor, the name of the corresponding author or main author. Now the second question arises, how to add this article in the ORCID. For that, you have to go to add. After clicking add, you have 5 options: search and link, add DOI, add PubMed ID, add BibDex and add manually. We will see one by one. After clicking on search and link, this database will appear. If you have the paper in ARITI or base or cross reference metadata, suppose if you have the reference in Scopus ID, so I will go to Scopus and elsewhere. After clicking this Scopus and elsewhere, it will taken you to the Scopus ID or the elsewhere ID if you have. In that, you have to select your ORCID ID. In this, you have to select your Scopus ID. For example, this is name Sumit Arora from Military Hospital, and Sumit Arora from other global sources that have these are the Sumit Arora name associated with associate or available globally. This is my name, Arora Sumit K from Guru Nanak College of Pharmacy. I have already created, I have 14 publications in this Scopus ID. So by this, after clicking this, you can import this ID so that 14 publication will directly enter into your profile. This is the one way by which your Scopus ID can directly link to the ORCID ID. The second option is that again go to add DOI. Then what is DOI? DOI is the identification number of your publication. For that you have to go for DOI. For example, I am having one paper, Sumit Arora, from the plant Chenopodium album. I have selected this paper. The title of this paper is Extraction, Isolation and Identification of Flavonoid from Chenopodium album, published in Journal of Traditional and Complementary Medicine. And suppose I want to add this article from this database, that is PubMed, to directly my ORCID ID. I will copy this DOI, Ctrl C, and I will paste this DOI in DOI. After pasting this in DOI, go for retrieve work detail from this DOI. After clicking this, you will have the details, journal article, the title that we have just discussed, the name of journal, the publication date, and everything which is available. You can directly click on add this work. This work will added on your ORCID ID. This is the second way. With the help of DOI, you can add the reference in your ORCID ID. Third, you can add reference by PubMed ID. Again, go to same paper, you will have the PubMed ID. After copying this PubMed ID in your ORCID ID, you have the details of that same publication with the help of PubMed ID also. Again, check the details and add this work to your ORCID record. This is the third way you can add reference into your ORCID ID. Fourth way is you can add the BibTeX file. Then what is BibTeX file? If the BibTeX file is saved in your computer, you can directly add from there. If it is not, then go to Science Direct. Suppose I am having this another paper in Science Direct Digital Chinese Medicine and I want to add this paper in my ORCID record. For that, go to Site. After clicking on Site, go to Export Citation to BibTeX, because we need to download this file as a BibTeX file. For that, this BibTeX file directly enter into your ORCID record. After clicking on Export Citation to BibTeX, this file will appear here, right? Then again go to ORCID, remember the number 200005, go to ORCID, add BibTeX, choose BibTeX file to import, right? This is the BibTeX file that I have downloaded right now. It is 2005. After clicking this, open, you will have the same reference, same article that we have added or that we have searched in Science Direct, that is exploring the phytoconstant targeting. Import this work to your record. This work will directly add into your ORCID ID. This is the fourth way. And the last way, add manually. You have to add manually the work type. It is journal article or book chapter. You can add it manually. Title, work subtitle, detail, year, journal title, publication date, and everything you can add. And finally, save changes. This paper will directly enter into your ORCID ID. So in this way, you can create your ORCID ID. You can add article from PubMed, Science Direct, BibTeX manually, and Google Scholar also. For that, suppose if you want to add, if you have the Google Scholar ID and you want to add the citation, add the articles directly from Google, then suppose I am having this ID. After clicking on this, you can click, after clicking on any article, you can click export. After clicking on, suppose I want to add one article, extraction, isolation and identification, or third number of article, evaluation of antidiabetic potential. Go to export. You will have the BibTeX file. After clicking on BibTeX, this window will appear. This you have to copy this, Ctrl C, and go to your search bar, add Notepad. After clicking on Notepad, the another window will appear. You have to paste it here. So export, Control C, open the notepad, and again Control V in the notepad. In notepad, if you will save this file, then it will save in the form of bibtex. Go to desktop, all files. I will give this name 1111 to this file. On desktop it will save, right? So after saving this file, this 111 appear on your desktop. Again go to ORCID, add bibtex file. Now we have created the bibtex file from Google Scholar. Then choose bibtex to import. Here we will choose this file that we have created as a bibtex from Google Scholar. So after clicking all files, you will have the 111 file name. Yes, this is. After clicking 111, open this file. See, the same reference emerge here, evaluation of anti-diabetic. Directly import work to your record. So by this six way you can add references directly into your ORCID ID by search link, DOI, PubMed ID, bibtex, manually and from Google Scholar by generating a bibtex file. By this way you will have the ORCID ID. This will definitely help you. Suppose you want to share the publications or research articles that you have published, you can directly share this ORCID ID to the other researchers. They will have the few click of your publications, affiliations, authors indirectly. In short, you are sharing the resume with the help of this identifier. You can see the preview public record. After clicking the preview public record, the ORCID ID will appear like this. You will have the ORCID ID, the name of the person or the researchers, and the works. The 16 works come here. The other researcher will directly look into the publication, the quality of publication, the impact factor, the contributors, the journal's name, and everything. You can share. You can print this ORCID ID for your record, as a printable version is also available. After clicking this, your details of ORCID ID, link with the Scopus ID, then publications will appear here. You can directly print it out from your printer. So by this way you can create the ORCID ID. The addition of articles are very easy, and sharing of article is also very easy. Hope you like this video, and if you like this video, then kindly subscribe my channel, because I am uploading the videos which are very helpful for the researchers and the students for their research purpose and for their reduction in time. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.